On this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of Hill Air Force Base. Maybe you're coming here for a civilian job. Maybe you're an active duty military member being stationed at Hill Air Force Base. I'm going to go over the good, but I'm also going to go over the bad. So let's get to it right now. And I'm Mike Gallagher. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to learn everything about living in Utah, eating, sleeping, drinking, recreation, you've come to the right channel. You may consider tapping that subscribe button down below. Let's become a friend. Also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And that's every week. And honestly, we're getting so many phone calls, emails, and texts from all over the world, and we absolutely love it, of people moving to Utah. So if you are considering buying or selling real estate in Utah, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We got your back when moving to Utah. So where is Hill Air Force Base? Well, it's located in northern Utah. We're approximately 40 to 45 miles north of Salt Lake City, Utah. But we're about 5 miles south of Ogden, Utah. On this video, I've come up with 5 pros of Hill Air Force Base. But we also got to tell you about the bad. I've come up with 5 cons to Hill Air Force Base. Make sure you stay tuned for pro number 5. It's my favorite on the list. Pro number 1, Utah is an outdoor paradise. People come from all over the country for Utah's recreation. And Hill Air Force Base is situated right in the middle of it all. The mountains are right around the base, so you've got lots of hiking, mountain biking, camping, fishing, actually throughout the whole state. Lots of areas to go. Can't forget about the golfers. Quite a few golf courses right around the base, and the green fees are very reasonably priced. Utah is famous for its snow, so the skiing industry, snowboarding industry, very popular, and you have the finest resorts right next to the base. As a matter of fact, just a 20-minute drive from the base, you have the Snow Basin Ski Resort. It was very fortunate to be one of the venues for the 2002 Winter Olympics, so you get to ski on the same slopes that the Olympians did. Own a boat? There's a lot of places to take your boat. If you're a hunter, people come from all over the world for Utah's hunting scene. Own a UTV, ATV, dirt bike, bring it with you. Lots of areas to go. You can go up in the mountains, ride the trails, out to the desert, ride in the sand. Maybe you enjoy rock crawling. You can go down to Moab and have a great time. So for every pro, I've got a con. Con number 1 has to be air quality. Every year, a couple days out of the year, we get some below normal air quality days. We get inversions that set in, so the dirty air gets trapped below. And we have to wait till a storm comes along and blows it out of the valley. It has improved over the years. Matter of fact, the Division of Air Quality just released a new report saying that the air in Utah is getting a little bit better. Pro number 2, we're a family state. The state of Utah prides itself in being family oriented. It's very important to people in Utah, the family. So whether you live on the base or you live off the base, there's lots of activities for the family to do. The local communities are absolutely amazing. They always put on events throughout the year, all geared towards family activities. Con number 2, I'm just going to call this one, the flight line is cold. So if you have to work on the flight line, in or around the flight line during the winter months, it can get a little chilly. The base is sitting at a little higher altitude than the neighboring cities, and then you have the winds that come through the mountain valley. The two of them combined make some cold temperatures during the winter months. Pro number 3, jobs. If you have a family member looking for employment in the local area, there's a lot of opportunities, whether it's working on the base or working off of the base. Between Ogden and Salt Lake City, there is many industries and careers. Utah has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the nation. Maybe you're active duty military, looking to retire. I know many people have retired from the military and they now work in a government job on the base, or they work for a contractor like L3 Communications, BAE Systems, Northrop Grumman, just to name a few. There are many contractors that help support the mission at Hill Air Force Base. Con number 3 has got to be the traffic at Hill Air Force Base. There's a lot of civilian workers on the base, and there's a lot of military members on the base. So when it's quitting time or time to go to work, through the gates, it is very, very busy. Be prepared for the traffic that's entering and exiting the base during those times. Pro number 4, great schools. The base is located in Davis County. So the Davis County School District ranks very high on most of the school reports that you will find out there. Need some higher education? Well, you can take college courses on the base. Also, the local community has some great universities. You have Weber State University, University of Utah, and Utah State all have campuses in the area. They offer some great degrees and some amazing education opportunities. Con number 4, there is no state lottery, no Powerball, no Mega Millions. Utah does not participate in the lottery. There is a couple options though if you need to play the lottery. You can go to the border in Idaho or in Wyoming. If you go up to Idaho, it's about a 1-hour drive. You can purchase a ticket there for 5 weeks worth of draws. If you go up to the Wyoming border, it'll take you about an hour to get there also. You can purchase a ticket there for 10 weeks worth of draws. Pro number 5, and my favorite on the list, Utah is a great place to take a vacation, and Hill Air Force Base is centrally located with all the entertainment right around it. So whether you want to take a vacation in Utah or in the neighboring states, it's all just a car drive away. Let's start with some of my favorite places in Utah. Park City, Utah. In the winter months, fantastic skiing. Some of the best skiing in the world, and the resorts are fantastic. If you do not like skiing, you have great dining, shopping, and entertainment in Park City. A couple other times a year in Park City I really love. In August, they hold the Parade of Homes. They open the doors to multi-million-dollar homes, sometimes in gated communities that you would typically not have access to. Take a look for yourself. Also, in the January-February time frame, they hold the Sundance Film Festival. People from all over the country come to enjoy some of the latest films that have been produced. Take a trip down south. We have 5 national parks in Utah. People from all over the world come here to visit the national parks. I could talk about them for a day or two. Places outside of Utah, there's a lot of neighboring states offer a lot. Down south, we have the Grand Canyon. No explanation needed. One of the most beautiful places in the country. Las Vegas, Nevada. It is the entertainment capital of the world. The Las Vegas Raiders are now calling it home. NASCAR comes to Vegas once or twice a year. Drag racing comes once or twice a year. Just about every major performing artist also comes to Vegas to put on a show. A couple states to the north of us, Idaho and Montana. I absolutely love these 2 states. The scenery is absolutely amazing. Yellowstone National Park, one of my favorite parks in the country. You must take a tour there. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, another amazing place. If you're an aviation fan, take a trip out to Reno, Nevada. Once a year they hold the Reno Air Races. You get to see the old P-51 Mustangs flying around, variety of other aircraft also take to the skies. If you love aviation, that is one place to visit. Con number 5, nightlife. In Utah, you seem to find fewer bars and nightclubs in the area. They can be found. In the local area, you will find some. There is more in the Salt Lake City and Park City market, though, than around the base. In conclusion, I hope you enjoy your time at Hill Air Force Base. If you do have any kind of questions, by all means, reach out to me. Glad to be of assistance. Till the next video, take care and stay safe.